Hello there traders, and welcome to another update on the market. For today I decided to cover USD versus Japanese yen and will speak about the US dollar index, gold market, crude oil and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the USD versus Japanese yen first. So this is a currency pair that I updated you yesterday, my yesterday's forecast, and basically we had something that we spoke about. The market basically started to break out of this 3-day balance in this area. If you check in the daily time frame here, we can see basically that market is breaking. We have some rejection of 128.35. Technically, market basically rejected about 60 pips. We also can see here that there is a 20-day moving average here. So for me, basically the question will be today to see if we can sustain the break and if the market can close above 20-day, that will be basically a good sign. Because if we finish and we reject and back into the consolidation, that's not a good sign for the further continuation. So as long the market can keep this, and as long the buyers can move this on the pullback and move the USD Japanese on the pullback, this can basically hold. But for now, it seems like we're back in the previous day range. So it's not that good sign for now, but still it's too early to say because we still have plenty of time during the day. So we'll need to see. Technically, this is a breakout day. This is a follow through day. Yesterday was a breakout day, but today they're trying to close above. So for me, basically watch for a pullback still, and only if the price will back and close inside of this consolidation on the daily, then we can say that there is a potential chance for retest of the 126.55. But for now, we'll save this call. For now, we have a higher high, and from my perspective, still we need to consider this like still it's in a breakout mode for today. Speaking of the US dollar index, if we basically see here on the, let's say, 8-hour time frame, let me just remove this drawing and put this one. We had this bull divergence on the 8-hour time frame, and there was also very well defined, more like a wedging type of formation here, right? And there was a breakout here today. So in that sense, market actually started and slowed down in the tempo and momentum. We have a bullish divergence, right? And we might see basically a retest of at least this middle Keltner line, or actually the full area where we started this wedging formation, right? This folding wedge. So, there is a chance for that 102.43. I don't see that this is the area that is good for a downside continuation because of this wedge in the background. So I expect US dollar index also, that US dollar index can recover and start with some rally because of this breakout of the wedge. In terms of the gold is very sideways, I will say, oriented, right? So we have a basically multi-day balance here around the 20-day moving average. This will be a decision consolidation. And my advice is basically to watch for a breakout on either side. If we see basically if the market can clear 1870 level, if market can clear 1870 level, then it can open the door for potential 1900 mark or even 1912 mark. If the market from other side clear low from this consolidation at 1840, it can open the door for retest of 1810 or the spin bar territory around 1792. So technically, watch for breakout and watch for breakout and hold, or for fake breakouts in the market, for the potential reversion to the mean. Speaking of the crude oil market, this market is just delivering. This is where the money flow is from my perspective, from the bigger players and bigger speculators. Energy sector is very hot this year overall, and stocks in energy sector are also performing good. Crude oil overall and natural gas, energy sector basically just exited. We can see the crude oil. If we go to the weekly time frame, it looks like a perfect consolidation, and the breakout happened basically last week and 2 weeks ago, and it seems like the price is trying to retest and had to retest 129 mark. So as I said also in my previous sessions and forecasts, basically Watching on the pullbacks on a short intraday time frame, intraday to short term, looks like a best idea basically because we have a major breakout, so the multi-week consolidation in a rising cycle. So definitely it still remain the same, but you can see the market is making the new highs. We had a pullbacks here on 30 minutes, few pullbacks. We had 2 pullbacks in this 2-hour time frame, but it's really going strong and the buyers are absolutely in control. Again, I will not be surprised if we revisit 129 mark, maybe even if we break that, but for now, that's the area I'm watching. Bitcoin versus US dollar. We had this breakout and basically market did a great job. Basically, Bitcoin traded all the way to the 32,300 mark. We spoke about that as a possibility. And there is this daily pivot to 32,900, right? So will the price go all the way there? We don't know. We have a big update yesterday. Close was near the high. Today we might see even some kind of consolidation day or follow through. Market looks like a pretty upside to me. It seems like building another flag here for intraday short term. I think again buying opportunities on the intraday pullbacks short term looks like a best idea towards the 33,000 mark. That will be all for this update. I hope that you did enjoy, guys, and trade safe as always, and speak to you tomorrow morning.